welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are and wherever this meets you. Congratulations on making it into 2022. Happy New Year. Like you, I am praying for a sincerely good year, a sincerely fantastic year, a year of great profits, explosive profits, great opportunities, great connections, and a year of thorough maximization of our opportunities. My name is Dr. Sandra, and I'm here today on my channel, the ROYALQ University channel. We exist as a crypto-focused channel that brings you the latest information, news, hints, tips, and tricks, really, and opportunities in cryptosphere. Today, I bring before you the ROYALQ proposition. I have quite a few videos on my channel dedicated to the subject of ROYALQ, as you will see from the screen that I am scrolling. Simply subscribe to this channel, ROYALQ University, on YouTube. We also have a new Telegram channel, trying to build that up. Once again, my name is Dr. Sandra, and my channel is called ROYALQ University. Connect to me on YouTube. Use the links under the video to connect to various other dimensions of the social media space where we belong. We can be found on TikTok, we are on Instagram, we are on Twitter, and we are on YouTube and Telegram as well. So, I would like to explore with you the potentials of ROYALQ this year. You know, the beauty about ROYALQ is that it's a proposition that can be initiated from as little as $100. As little as $100. You heard me. There's no ceiling, there's no limit on how far you can dare to invest with ROYALQ. But a lot of you might be wondering, okay, so what if I invest $100 now? What if I invest $200? What if I invest $500 now? What if I invest $1,000 now? This is the 1st of January 2022. What will my money turn into come December 31st, 2021? Well, I can honestly show you that what I'm trying to help you understand is the science of ROYALQ. I myself have set up a couple of accounts with ROYALQ. My latest account is before you. I'm opening up the page so that you can see the very truth of the matter. You can begin to see from what I have in front of you that I started this ROYALQ account on the 19th of December. Since then, it has been day-on-day profit, even on Christmas Day, when the whole world was on a holiday. I still made money. And so it's a very good feeling to know that you are on the right track, to know that you have a proposition somewhere that is making money for you on a daily basis. You don't have to get out of bed before you can make your money. I work as an IT consultant, and I like knowing that throughout the holiday, I was making money with ROYALQ without having to get up off my bed. That was very good. But now I am really, really curious. I want to see, okay, on the basis that I have invested in this particular account, I have invested 2,100. What will ROYALQ mean for me at the end of the year? I invested 2,100. I invested in a JB King strategy. That's one of the master traders in ROYALQ, and I used his strategy to build myself up a profit-making palette And I just want to point it out to you. So $2,130 was my first buying amount, and I invested in 7 coins. Now, if I show you my ROYALQ screen, you can also see that I am absolutely telling you nothing but the whole truth. You can see all my coins: EOS, FTT, GRT, OMG, REEF, TRX, XRP, and QTUM. So on the basis that the science says that we can make anything from 10% to 30% in a day, and this is the calculator before us. I have put 2,100 in, $2,100. If you multiply that by 10%, that gives us $210. $210 every month. So if you multiply that $210 by 12 months of the year, that means if I invest nothing else from January to December, come the end of December, I'll have $2,520. The math says yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to do this a bit more technically. I want to take you to the calculator side screen. I want us to be able to calculate the potentials using various different figures for ROYALQ. This is a particular website I'm using. It's called Calculator Site. It is located on www.thecalculatorsite.com, www.thecalculatorsite.com, and you can see there are various palettes to help you understand what the financial implications of your investments are. There's the compound interest, there's the simple interest, there's the daily compounding, and there's the forest compounding. I want to go on the basis of daily compounding. Daily compounding says that every day I stand to make between 1% a day to 3 to 4% a day. 1% of 2,100. Let's calculate it with this. So I've chosen dollars. My principal amount is $2,100. The interest rate is 1%, anything up to 1% a day. And I'm doing this for 1 year, which is 12 months. I'm including the weekends in my calculation. So my daily reinvest rate, what does that mean? That means everything I make, I put back in the business. Absolutely. Currently, I've not taken any money out of whatever my money has made from sitting in HUOBI. I've not taken any money out at all. And so what is happening is everything that I'm making is continually being factored back into the business. I'm not taking any money out for food, for clothing, no. This account is just dedicated to servicing this investment of $2,100. Additional deposits. I'm going to do this initial calculation without putting additional deposit, so that you know that on its own, were we to invest $2,100 in a year, what we will have at the end of the year, look at that. Initial balance of 2,100 on the basis of 1% a day. You're making $21 a day on an investment of 2,100, and you are putting all of the money that you make back into the business. The maths is telling us that at the end of the year, we would be expecting to get this amount of money, 79,345.21. But this is where I also want to draw caution and say, okay, 79,395 is a good amount of money. That means on a profit basis, investing our sure 1% a day means that we've invested 3,678.3%. That for 365 days of the year on the basis of a 1% a day interest. How possible is this? How feasible is this? Let's jiggle the figures once again. So let's say we've put in 2,100 as I have. And let's say, when you look at these values here, when you look at the values in terms of the profits made have not, look at the totality of the profit made since December when I started this investment. This investment started way back on the 19th of December. You can see when I started, I first made a gain, very little gain, of $1.05 to $4 to 12 to 14, 27. And you can see from the rest of these numbers here that the crypto market has been particularly slow. So when you look at all of this, some days I made $7, $6, $18, $6, $8, $8, $7, $6. These are very little amounts, but these are consistent amounts that come in every day. So if 1% of $2,100 is $21, what then therefore is half of that percent, which is 0.5. 0.5 will be $11.50. But you can see this maths here that there were some days that amount was not reached. The amount of 11, it's just the nature of the market. We have been in a severe bearish market. Conversely, you can see days where the $11 were exceeded. Some days 14, some days $20, some days 18. So we take the rough with the smooth. So let's say we come back to this calculator side and said, okay, interest rates, instead of being 1% a day, was 5% a day, 5%. So on the basis of $2,100 that I have invested, if I was guaranteed 5% a day, with all things being equal, for 1 year, daily reinvestment rate of 100%, everything I make, I put back into the business without removing anything for food, for clothing, for money, or for rent, or for petrol. I put everything back into the business. Start date, if I put today's date there, if I put calculate 0.5%, calculate 0.5%, look at that. 2,100 will turn into, potentially, if there is a sure reinvestment of 0.5% back, it turns to 12,000, which is 517.5% for the year. Starting 2nd January, daily interest rates of 0.5%, initial balance of 2,100. This is very healthy. This begins to blow your mind. I'm about to blow your mind some more. So let's come back again to that 2,100 and say, okay, 2,100, if we're making 0.5% interest daily, on a monthly basis, I want to top up my initial investment by 10%. 10% of 2,100. Every month I say, okay, I can put in $210. What is the calculation now? What is the calculation? The new calculation. Look at that. 2,100 reinvesting everything back into the business yields 19,695, means 326.3%, operating at an interest rate of 0.5%. Initial balance was 201%, and every month I put back in $210, means at the end of that term, I am assured on a certain interest rate of 0.5%, assured of 19,695 on an investment of 2,100. That's not bad at all. So were I to want to jig this math up and say, okay, with what is in my heart to do, knowing that I will be making 1% a day, according to the estimations from ROYALQ themselves and some of the traders, they've put a band of 0.5% to 3-4% a day, and that certainly is possible. So on the basis of investing in 1 year, getting an interest rate back of 1%, being able to put back 10%, of the original investment back every month. So every month I'm topping my investment up. What does that mean? When we calculate it, 2,100 on the basis of 1% every month, topped up by 10% of the initial sum. Look at the maths. It's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. You can begin to see that we are sitting on the dynamite here of an increase of 2,104%. From 2,100, investment value grows to 101,823.88. And this is for 365 days of the year, daily interest 1%. This is awesome, 101%. Okay, let's play with the value some more. Let's say that given the fact that this is going to be a wonderful year, that I am so encouraged by the news coming from ROYALQ News Desk, and I want to up my percentage instead of making just 1% a day, I make 2%. Let's take this figure to 2%. 2% daily, and I'm able to still continue putting in $210 a month into the business. What does that calculation mean? What does that calculation mean? What does that projection after 1 year, projection 2% daily, projection 2,100 initial capital investment, topped up by $210 a day. My God, look at that. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are you seeing the maths? Are you seeing the potential? Are you seeing the potential? Are you seeing what I'm seeing here? 2% interest rate, original investment sum, 2,100, topped up by $210 every month. We'll see an investment of 2,100 grow to become 3.26 million. That's the maths. The maths is right in front of you. You can see it. This is not 𝗥𝗢𝗬𝗔 𝗤. So if you say, okay, this is too healthy, you want to be conservative, you want to take 2,100, you want to take it down to 1%. What is the calculation like? What will the, oh, we've done this before, $101, $101,000, 823. Okay. Let's say you wanted to change the maths. You are capable, you know, of more than 210 monthly. You're capable of putting in another 300 a month. Another 300 a month. You are consistently reinvesting everything you make back into the business. You don't deduct any money for your living expenses, for your food, your clothing, your transport, nothing. All things being equal. Principal amount $2,100 and 1% daily. You're doing it for 1 year. You're including your weekends, daily investment rate, investing everything back. You don't take any money out for profit at all. Everything you make is put back into the business, and you're putting an additional $300 a month. What does that give you? Let me press the calculate button. My God, look at that. On the basis of 2,100, interest of 1% daily, you put an extra $300 a month daily. Look at the values. The values are absolutely crazy. The values say investment value at the end of 1 year, 2,100 will become 111,000. Initial deposits altogether with the 300 every month and the original investment of 2,100, the investment becomes 3,600, a huge percentage profit of 1,855%, 0.4. You're doing this for the whole year. Daily interest rate, which you plow straight back in, is 1%. Starting that for today, initial balance 2,100, we can see that the investment value is 111,000. If you do this over 2 years, what's going to happen? Be prepared to be amazed. 2,100 over 2 years, you're putting back 300 a month, and your original investment then therefore is 7,200 for 2 years. Look at the maths. The maths has gone absolutely. This is amazing. This is amazing. 45,527% on a daily interest of 1%. Okay, if this is too exciting a set of numbers, what if we take that back down to 0.5%? You're making 0.5% daily and you want to do it for 2 years. Every month you are capable of putting in 10% of the original value every month. This is for 2 years. Okay, let's calculate. Let's calculate for 2 years. What will 2,100 be? 2,100 turns into 128,000.343, operating on a daily interest of 5%. Look at that. 730 days, 2 years, 1,697.5%. Total additional deposits, you've deposited over 5,000. Look at the money we're talking about here. Interest earned alone is 121,203. This is exciting business. Let's say it was 5% and you're able to give back $300 into the business. This for a period here of 2 years. Let's press calculate. Calculate gives us $149,034.22. The initial variables, check it out. 2,100 generating an interest of 0.5% for a period of 2 years. There are a number of things that have been assumed here. It's been assumed that ROYALQ will still be there. It's been assumed that we are including weekends as well. It's been assumed that we are reinvesting everything back. We don't take anything out for expenses, for clothing, for shoes. You know, it's assumed that we are putting $300 a month on top of the initial 2,100. You can see that the maths is not lying. The calculation says 149.034. So if we decided, okay, let's take this up, let's bring it down to 1 year, and let's say we were making 1% a day, and we are able to put $300 additional to 2,100 every month. Let's calculate it. Let's calculate it. Sorry, hang on. Oh no, let's do 500, because some people are that committed to the business. Let's put 500 in. I'm just trying to show you what the maths is saying. 132,865. Remember, all the while we are compounding. We are using the daily compounding rate. We are using the daily compounding rate, and that is beautiful. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can begin to see that this opportunity is like no other. Where else can you, if you put 2,100 in the bank, they will never be able to give you 1% or 2% or 3% daily. That's not going to happen. But you have this amount of investment with ROYALQ. You have the certainty, the assurance of this type of interest rate daily, assuming that most of the year, let's go for number 2. Two is the figure in the middle. You know, if it's a bear market, then we put 1% of 0.5%. If it's a bull market, we'll put 3% or 4%. Trying to be conservative this time. Let's do the maths, and being able to put 500 a month. Let's do the maths. Let's see. Look at that. It's over 3 million. No other place will give you mathematics like this. No other proposition in the market does it like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I am encouraging you. This is the time to join ROYALQ. This is the time to concentrate on this business. In fact, what I have shown you is 1 out of 4 ways of making money. This is the front of house way of making money. You can also make money via referring people. You can also make money when people activate their membership. You can also increase your money's accruable when you climb up the ranks of the affiliate program. This is something good, and it is something that has come to stay. The whole world is doing it, from Nigeria to Cameroon to South Africa. I'm speaking to you from London, England. I speak to people all over the world. Everybody, India, Malaysia, Indonesia, Turkey, Brazil, all making from America, making money from ROYALQ. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be left out. This is the transfer of great generational wealth. Become part of the wealth transfer agenda. Become part of the financial conversation. Don't leave yourself out. Once again, my name is Dr. Sandra. The name of my YouTube channel is the ROYALQ University YouTube channel. Connect to me. Connect to my social media pages. Connect and join me on my Telegram page, TikTok page, and Instagram page. And let's bring this bacon home. Let's bring this proposition to the market. Let's help you make money. Let's start compounding your money on a day-by-day basis. Whether you wake up to go outside of your door or not, you will see that the money comes to you. This is money that is sure. Money in your own wallet, not anybody else's wallets. Nobody controls your ROYALQ account but you. Nobody controls the exchanges of Binance and HUOBI where you may have API bound to. You are the master and the mistress and the lord and lady of your own financial castle. There is no threat of scamming. ROYALQ is a company that due diligence has ensured they are absolutely structurally tight. They are not lax in any way. The trust is there. The members of the management are doxed and known. They are not going to run away with your money. This is the beginning of a new year. Turn over a new leaf financially. Begin to also enjoy this generational wealth transfer agenda and absolutely make this the best year of your life. Thank you so much for joining me. I am grateful for this session. Thank you for giving me your time. Once again, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Click on the bottom right-hand link at the bottom of the page and look forward to more content. Share this to your friends and family. If you want to connect to your ROYALQ account today, click on my link at the bottom of the page. Or if you have any questions to ask of me, connect to me on Telegram, ask the question, and I'm happy to put you right. Thank you once again, and bye-bye for now. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022. Bye-bye.